She turned down a secure corporate job because it was not in alignment with her new vision, and the universe responded with abundant wealth. How? Let's dive in. Welcome back to the channel. This is Anthony Cortino, Sacred Cobra, guiding you through manifesting miracles. Today you'll learn about the art of letting go and how it has the power to instantly bring you abundance in your life right now. If you've ever struggled with letting go, comment below and share as we go on this journey together. Many of us cling to the old narratives, telling that old story about our trauma or our wounds over and over and over again, not realizing that these stories are creating the very walls and boundaries, keeping us stuck in our same regurgitating, repetitious reality of lack, of lost opportunity, of lost love, of no self-worth, over and over again, simply by continuing to remind ourselves and others of the story, reaffirming its power over us, while condemning and shaming and saying that we just can't break through because of this old narrative. That continuing to tell that story whenever it's convenient, whenever we are triggered or gaslighting ourselves, is the very thing keeping us from manifesting new love, new worth, and new abundance in our lives right now. The challenge, the opportunity lies in actually releasing that old narrative, that old reality, and actually forgetting it, no longer repeating it. Once we do that, our self-concept, our perception of ourself and the world around us changes. Therefore, the rest of our reality has to change. It is law. The same goes for my client we're talking about today. She's been facing many opportunities to create because she has changed her vision of the future, and she is assuming she's living there right now. So with that change has come many changes in her actual reality that she's experiencing moment by moment. She is demonstrating the power of letting go and self-worth to manifest new realities instantly. Now, the old narrative is every time she has taken an opportunity, made a shift, there has been fear attached to past memories that she's been manifesting in the future and her current now. Therefore, she's made big, huge leaps to make change in her life, but yet been too busy with the current mission in front of her, with the current screen of reality, with her obligations, with the role, with her I am statements to actually follow through with them and manifest the absolute vision that she was holding on to. The old narrative was the excuse to stay triggered, to gaslight herself again, to make fear-based choices. But she's living more in vision than in mission lately. So here we have an example of how she chose a different reality in the face of what she was presented. She was presented with a stable corporate job, but not at the current level where she knows her self-worth is, as far as where she's going and what she's worth financially, monetarily. So she took the offer and said, no, I am worth more than this. And she politely declined the offer. She stood firm in her actual truth that she chooses. She didn't say the narrative of, I need to take this because I need this income. I need this stability. I'll wait on my vision until later. No, she actually told me I didn't feel like I had to choose this offer. I knew my worth and I knew that I would have what I needed. So I just said, no, thank you. Now, she could have taken the offer and regretted it and complained about it. She could have turned it down and complained about it and regretted it too. But instead, she did something that reminds me of a Neville Goddard quote. Not waste one moment in regret. For to think feelingly of the past mistakes is to reenact it yourself. That's from Neville Goddard, Feeling is the Secret, a fantastic book. She could have been obsessed about it, talking herself into it. One more job that would fill the security space for her temporarily, distracting her from her vision. But she did not waste a single moment. She rested in the wish fulfilled and said no. She didn't waver. She didn't feel trapped. She didn't feel stuck to take the job that she didn't want. I've talked about this client before. I'll link it here up top and in the description. Since our last meeting, my client has been living more in the vision instead of mission. She is crafting her reality daily and fine-tuning it as often as she she chooses. This is something that many find hard to do. She also used to have a challenge doing this because the old story, the wounds, the self-validation, telling the old story when it's no longer even necessary is exactly what keeps us stuck manifesting that old story as a new prayer into the future of now, the current screen of reality we're watching. All the positive affirming I could do, or you do, if in the back of my mind, the story that is on top of all of it is that I am still flawed, therefore I have to fix this about myself, is actually still saying I have forgiven, but I have not forgotten it. And then therefore it keeps manifesting over and over and over again until we get the lesson to actually drop it. By letting it go, I allow more to come in. That's exactly what she said I reminded her of, and she's doing it. Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, the new creation has come. The old has gone. The new is here. That's from Corinthians. Also discussing with my men's group, really focusing on what is our I am statement in relation to the mission we're choosing to operate and the purpose we're here on this planet in this existence. Looking at your I am statement is influencing your thoughts, your feelings, and your behavior, which is the actions that keep recreating your reality over and over again. So when I change my I am statement, this is who I am. When I drop the old I am, the old story, the old reality, and pick up the new reality, the new vision, the new I am statement about myself, my entire life shifts to that reality as long as I persist in it. This means when I forgive, I must also forget, because if all it takes is for you to hurt me one more time to remind me of my wound and I throw everything out the window, then that's not real faith in action, is it? I didn't actually let it go. I forgave, but not really, because I'm waiting for you or for me to mess up all over again. That's pretty sloppy creation, but we're really good at it. But this time, what my client did with peace, gratitude, and love for herself and everyone involved, she just let the offer go, let it go. And she assumed her wish was already fulfilled. A key principle in reality shifting, according to Neville Goddard, forgiveness is forgetting, not of others, but of self. Forgetting the person you thought you were. In letting go of who she was, my client embraced who she became. And like magic, just like that, as they say, another offer came in instantly, immediately. And she told me, Anthony, it's because of the way I reacted to the previous offer. I'm sure of it. I changed my reaction. This is also one of the essences of reality shifting. Our reactions and our beliefs shape our world experiences. The new offer wasn't just another job. It was in alignment with her future vision that she's manifesting right now. It's a stepping stone that puts her right where she wants to be, not in a few years, but right now. It was undeniable that she had shifted her reality, not through positive thinking, but positive assumptions, believing that she already had what she truly desires in the now, and not reacting against anything that just tells her she's not there. She can choose to let those go, and the universe continues to provide. If this transformative story is resonating with you and you want to go to a deeper level of yourself, to deepen your own journey, I invite you to join our Miracle Manifesting Academy YouTube channel right here. As a member, you'll have access to transformational content such as my upcoming live, Aligning Mission and Vision, Living Your Vision in the 3D World. This is more than just a membership. It's an investment in your spiritual and self-development goals. You committing to yourself that you're going to live a life in alignment with your vision. Back to my client, but wait, there's more. This harmony from within herself manifested another miracle. She created new revenue from her private clients. They're doubling their sessions. One of them is even sponsoring others to work with her. This too is in alignment with the specific amount that she needed to create through her abundance as she shifts to this new career goal. She picked a number, she persisted, she already had it, and when she turned down the other offer, got the new one, the universe also also provided her new revenue from her existing client base. It's impossible to deny these things. They're actually happening. Letting go of her old story. She finally stopped validating her old wounds, her old traumas. And now she no longer says, self-worth has been a lifelong challenge for me. She chooses to not remember or manifest that into her reality anymore. And I am so proud of her. Her experience is a testimony to the power within each of us to create our reality, to manifest what we truly desire, and to live in alignment with our highest values, the true vision. As we wrap up, I want you to remember that you are the architects of your reality. Embrace your worth. Let go of what no longer serves you. If you are ready to take the next step and work with me directly, book a session on my calendar. Explore my many coaching packages. Let's make your vision a reality together now. Until the next one, remember, you are sacred, you are worthy, and you are loved. We'll see you next time. Cheers.